It's Ports a Call Waterfront Dining, award-winning service and cuisine with a view of the dynamic LA harbor from every seat. For reservations and directions, visit portsacalldining.com or call 310-833-3553.
There it is, Paul McCartney. Hi, everybody. This is Rock 50. My name is Bill Ward. I'm here with my host, Mike Stark. I just want to do a shout, Mike.
Yeah, how you doing, man?
I'm doing okay.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, mate. I'm looking forward to the show today. It's our Christmas show, and we started off by playing 3 Paul McCartney songs. Well, Paul McCartney with Wings, and I'll go over what we played. How Kind of You by Paul McCartney, Jenny Wren, Paul, and Let 'Em In, Paul McCartney and Wings. Great songs. Our Christmas show's a little bit different, and I'd like to just take just a couple of minutes to explain what that is. At Rock 50, which is where you're listening to right now, we respectfully highlight songs that are heartfelt, and we recognise that the holidays can be stressful and depressing for a lot of people. So it's not really a ho-ho-ho show today, and it's not a oh-no-no show either. But we'll be playing mostly softer rock songs, which is, I'm explaining that because normally we play heavy metal, so today it's a little bit softer rock. However, we will be playing a metal segue, and we know who that'll be. But today it's Paul McCartney, Foo Fighters. We got Joni Mitchell coming in. She's not coming in the studio. We're going to be playing. Wish she was coming in the studio, and of course David Bowie, and we got Typo Negative, and we got things like that going on today. Okay, so I'll shut up. I want to wish everybody happy holidays, safe holidays, and don't drink and drive. And let's kick it off. Already with Smashing Pumpkins. Christmas at Rock 50. For those who are just joining us, this is our Christmas show at Rock 50. I'm here with my host, Mike Stark, and I want to go over the tracks that we played in that last segment. Tonight, Smashing Pumpkins, Happy Christmas or Happy Xmas, War is Over, John Lennon and Yoko Ono, The Drop, Peter Gabriel, Crumbs from Your Table, U2, It Can Happen, Yes, Times Like These, Foo Fighters, High Hopes, Pink Floyd, Truth, Devin Townsend, and Silent Lucidity by Queensryche. Do you like that?
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah. Pretty laid back today, the show, yeah.
Yeah, it's fun, though.
Yeah, it is. It's nice. Well,
You're about to kick it in, though, here in a second.
Well, we are. Yes, we do. Yes, yeah, we are. We're definitely going to kick it in. We wanted to, when I was putting the show together, we always try to play things for the Christmas show that are, that are heartfelt, that are, maybe bring about some healing, or a lot of the songs that we play, well, all of the songs we're playing, they got a lot of truth in them, So I think that when it's cold out there and it's not so easy for everybody, then, I think even if for those of us that can't hear this show, then at least the energy's going out towards all those people anyway, because that's the beauty of life, thinking about other people, I guess. Yeah. So we will be strong. We will be strong. We will overcome. We will push through. We will be valiant, and we'll always come through whatever is in front of us. And having said that, let's listen to this guy with that band. All right. Well, we're back. Well, that was our heavy set. At least for today's show. This is our Christmas show. And let me go over the tracks that we played. Brotherhood of Man, Motorhead with Lemmy, of course. Anniversary of an Uninteresting Event, and that was the Deftones, or Deftones. Ghost of Tom Joad, fucking great track. Rage Against the Machine, Redwater, Christmas Morning, Typo Negative, and that's our crown jewel of the Christmas show, and has been for, I don't know how long now. It's been a lot of years, I know that much. Can't stop playing it, and I don't want to stop playing it, so there's no reason to stop playing it. And then we played Air Dance by Black Sabbath, which is, I think, a great song, and I thought everybody did well on that track. And then Can't Get It Out of My Head by Velvet Revolver. They originally by ELO, and yeah, and done very nicely by Velvet Revolver. I couldn't help but thinking when I looking down right now at the set list and recognising that I've got a few friends in that set list that have passed away, and so it's actually quite sad. Sometimes when they're gone and you're listening to the music, it's kind of still healing from some of these things, and so I just hope that wherever they are, everything's okay. And I really miss Peter, and that's obviously it was a huge loss. Peter Steele, I'm talking about, from Type O Negative, and of course, and some of the other gentlemen that have passed away. Let me pull out of that because I'm feeling kind of sad. I while feeling sad, I'll make an announcement now. I was going to make it at the end of the show, but I want to acknowledge that and remember that Greg Lake has passed away. Greg Lake was the founding member of Emerson, Lake and Palmer, or a founding member of Emerson, Lake and Palmer and King Crimson, both incredible bands, to say the least. And I want to wish his family and friends and his fellow musicians that he worked with my sincere regrets and condolences on behalf of my family and on behalf of Rock 50. And great stuff, Greg. Thank you very much for everything you've given to us. Okay. Well, it's quite ironic because we always seem to, it's just me, we always seem to end up in a sad place before we play this next song. And on a really, really sad note, going back to, I believe it was 2012, which is, my God, it doesn't seem like that. But in 2012, right before Christmas, was the Sandy Hook massacre, and I remember it well because we heard the news, and then we had to come in and do the show, and there was no script, everything was impromptu, and we knew that our next artist was the first person to kick off the Christmas show, and we did a remembrance and a respectful remembrance to all those that lost their lives and to all those that were suffering in that horrible massacre. So I don't know, it seems like it always ends up where we have to play this record kind of on sad notes. So we'll just go ahead and play Joni Mitchell, and we'll move on with the rest of the show. Thanks for letting me share all that. What a superb song. What an unbelievable song. John was murdered on December the 8th, 1980. And today our show is the 10th of December. So it's been a long time. since John was was killed. And God bless him. And man, he gave a lot. He gave a lot. We started the set with Joni Mitchell, Both Sides Now, and Graham Nash, great song, There's Only One. George Harrison sang and played Run of the Mill. And then we had one from me and my band, Bill Ward Band, with a great guy, just unbelievable guy to work with, and that was Jack Bruce. And and that track that we played was called Light Up the Candles, Let There Be Peace Tonight. Long title. Good, it's my fault. And of course we played How by John Lennon. And yeah, we're going to wrap it up. Let me say I hope it was a heartfelt show. I hope that any people that are out there checking us out, I hope you heard something that was of value or that helped you, or you can take with you for the rest of the day. And we'll be back in January, and it'll be metal wall to wall. So we'll bring in the heavy guns then. Going to do some shout outs. Lost a couple more friends on a personal level, so I'm gonna just they're in heaven now, and or they're in. I think they are. They're in eternity. So I'm going to do a couple of shout outs. Shouting out to Pam, and thank you for everything, Pam. I'm going to do a shout out for a friend. He's hanging in there. It's a big shout out for Jeff. And then I'm going to do a shout out to the UK, Europe. Do a shout out to Monty, and again, Monty's about 3 feet away. So I like doing shout outs like that. He's sitting in the room, so it gets silly sometimes. And of course, we do our shout out for Jones. And a thank you to Jones, and Jones has been gone now, 3 years? Is it? It's like, but he's still vibrant and here. And thanks to you, Mike, all the time. Just thanks for bringing us to the shows. Thanks for doing it for us. Huge thanks and all the best. And I want to thank Lisa, who also happens to be in the room. And thank you for everything you bring to the show, every single bit of everything. Our production, it takes a little bit of love to put these things together. I want to do shout outs to the UK and Europe if I haven't already done that. I want to thank everybody that's listening. And we're going to play a few more songs. We're actually out of time, but we don't care about that. And want to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. Stay safe, stay strong, and please take care of yourselves. We'll see you in 2017. Here's that song that we listened to at Heathrow Airport in, I think it was May 2015 when we were coming back from London. And I'd never heard this song. And Walter and I were in the airport lounge, ready to fly back home to the States, and it's David Bowie, of course, God bless him, singing "Where Are We Now."